as a line of frozen wood. I did the things they said I should. I pressed the keys, I found the white, a simple song to hold the light. But the roof is a sky that does not breathe, and the ground is a place we never leave. She sat right there, her hands were still before the frost began to kill. The saints are stone, the bells are lead, a hollow wind inside my head. I don't ask for mercy anymore. I leave my shadows at the door. Stops, the pattern fails like rusted tracks for ghost-led trains. I keep the silence, I keep the cold, a simple story never told. He walks in the light of a different sun, healing the threads that the world has undone. His hands are for mending, his words are for peace, while I am the lock that will never release. I watch from the corner, I watch from the dark, as he carries the flame, as he carries the spark. Oh, the son of the blood and the son of the pine, one has the morning, the other the wine. He holds the mirror, I hold the blade, in a kingdom of death that we both have made. Who is the crown and who is the ghost? Who is the guest and who is the host? He speaks to the Father with a voice that is clear, with no wall of silence, no mountain of fear. He shares the same name, he shares the same bone, while I am a tower built purely of stone. I envy the bridge that he crosses so well, the sky in his eyes, while I'm ringing the bell. Oh, the son of the blood and the son of the pine, one has the morning, the other the white. He holds the mirror, I hold the blade, in a kingdom of death that we both have made. Who is the crown and who is the ghost? Who is the guest and who is the host? Is it the hand that heals or the hand that keeps? The one who awakes or the one who sleeps? Am I the master of all that I guard, or just a stray dog in a cold iron yard? The son of the blood, the son of the pie. The crown is a circle that will never be mine. I kept the keys in a box made of lead to silence the ghosts and the words never said. I built the wall with the stones of the past, a fortress of iron that I thought would last. But you didn't climb and you didn't demand, you just left a light in the palm of my hand. You are the crack where the morning gets in, the end of the winter beneath the old skin. I guarded the threshold, I fasted the door, but I don't recognize my own house anymore. A stranger to warmth, a servant of cold, watching a story I thought was already told. The air in the hallway is starting to shift. A heavy old burden begins to uplift. I look at the glass and I see someone new, a shadow that's learning the color of blue. I don't have a name for the way that I feel, a wound that is open but starting to heal. You are the crack where the morning gets in, the end of the winter beneath the old skin. I guarded the threshold, I fasted the door, but I don't recognize my own house anymore. A stranger to warmth, a servant of cold, watching a story I thought was already told. Is it a treason to let down the guard, to soften the stone in the iron-bound yard? The gate is wide open, the lock is a ghost, and I am the guest where I used to be host. The morning gets in, the winter is thin. The gate is a ghost, I'm no longer the host. city is a throat that is never quite full, and I am the hand that must soften the pull. They walk in the garden, they breathe in the rose, while I count the thorns where the dark river flows. I am the ink that is used for the black, the one who carries the weight on his back. I am the keeper, the guardian of ash, the silence that follows the thunder and crash. I don't plant the harvest, I don't seek the sun. I tidy the wreckage when the battle is done. A pillar of salt in a kingdom of clay, holding the night to protect the new day. The tower is tall and the tower is old, built on a promise that's never been told. I watch the horizon, I watch for the fire, a servant of stone in a world of desire. I don't ask for glory, I don't ask for grace. I'm the blur in the background, the ghost with no face. I am the keeper, the guardian of ash, the silence that follows the thunder and crash. I don't plant the harvest, I don't seek the sun. I tidy the wreckage when the battle is done. A pillar of salt in a kingdom of clay, holding the night to protect the new day. If I let go, does the mountain descend? If I stop counting, does the history end? I am the anchor, the chain and the rope, turning the gold back into the dust. The guardian of ash, the son of the night, keeping the dark to save them the light. The ink is a river that does not flow, tracing the paths where the shadows go. I build a house of glass and frost to count the things that I have lost. One is a stone in a field of gray, zero is the light that blew away. I draw a line between the stars to hide the pulse behind the bars. there's a bone that breaks in two, a jagged song I sing for you. I turn the storm into a quiet grain to wash the salt from every stain. The sky is a ledger cold and wide, with all the secrets kept inside. I balance the dust against the gold, a story that can't be bought or sold. If the soul is a debt I cannot pay, I'll walk the bridge the other way. For the center is a hollow sound, a circle spinning on the ground. The ink is dry, the lines are thin. I am the ghost beneath the skin, a pattern made of white and black, a road that never leads me back. You asked for the map, the soil, the name, but I was born in the ash of a different flame. I am a graft on a branch that is not my own, a seed that was carried then carefully sown. I come from the hallway where the silence is loud, from the weight of a ghost in a heavy gray shroud. I come from the brick, I come from the steel, from a hunger for home that is jagged and real. Don't look for the blood in the story I tell. I'm a son of the pavement, a son of the bell. The frost on the window is the skin that I wear, a burden of stone and a long silent prayer. The air was a winter that never would end, with a path that was broken, too jagged to bend. I was raised by the grip of a powerful hand, by the law of the fences in this narrow land. I don't own my shadow, I don't own my breath. I'm bound to the anchor in life and in death. earth I come from the brick, I come from the steel, from a hunger for home that is jagged and real. Don't look for the blood in the story I tell. I'm a son of the pavement, a son of the bell. The frost on the window is the skin that I wear, a burden of stone and a long silent prayer. The streets have a memory, the walls have an eye. They watch every secret that wanders on by. I am the watchman, the ghost at the gate, trading the heart for the iron of fate. A sign of the pavement, a sign of the bell, in the Paker cradle where the shadows dwell. She didn't give me blood, but she gave me the frame. She taught me how to sit and how to bear the name. Her hands were always gentle, but the lessons were strict. A sanctuary built for the broken and the bricked. She tuned the silent corners of a cold Chicago room and tried to keep the melodies from falling to the gloom. Oh, the ivory altar where the heavy shadows fall. I'm pressing down the keys just to hear the echoes call. She left me the silence, she left me the weight of a holy vibration at the iron gate. I'm playing for the ghost in the wood and the wire, trying to remember how to light the winter fire. A structure cannot hold when the foundation breaks and the music gets lost in the ache that it makes. I watch the light fade from the stained glass of her eyes as the hymns turn to whispers and the whispers turn to sighs. She didn't leave a map, just a metronome's beat, a rhythmic reminder of a quiet defeat. The dust on the pedals, the cold on the bench, a thirst in my soul that the chords cannot quench. The man with the rifle, he taught me to aim, to calculate the odds, and to never show the pain. But the woman at the bench, she taught me how to bleed in the space between the notes where the broken spirits feed. She gave me the tempo but took away the God, leaving me to wander where the holy used to trod. Oh, the ivory altar, where the heavy shadows fall. I'm pressing down the keys just to hear the echoes call. She left me the silence, she left me the weight of a holy vibration at the iron gate. I'm playing for the ghost in the wood and the wire, trying to remember how to light the winter fire. Press the pedal down, let the hammer strike, the sanctuary holds, but the house is so quiet. I was a year old when the water closed its hand and left me like a shell upon the winter sand. No faded photograph, no locket of her hair, just the weight of a ghost in the Chicago air. The man who gave the spark, he vanished in the grave before I learned to stand or found the words to say. I'm a branch with no root, a house with no floor, waiting for a knock at a nameless door. Silent mother, are you down in the deep, where the secrets of the river are buried in sleep? I'm a son with no compass, a man with no map, just a stray bit of lightning and a thunderclap. I'm looking for you in the pulse of my wrist, in the part of my soul that is made out of mist. They say I have her eyes, but I wouldn't know the shade or the price that she paid for the choices she made. Was it a sudden slip or a long, slow surrender to a current so cold and a knife so untender? I carry her silence like a stone in my chest, while the city of iron is laid down to rest. I'm a bridge over nothing, a lock with no key, searching for a face that might look like me. No blood to claim me, no voice to call me home, just the salt and the silt and the frozen white foam. I was born in the water, I was raised in the storm, the most crowded boy who was ever alone. Oh, silent mother, are you down in the deep, where the secrets of the river are buried in sleep? I'm a son with no compass, a man with no map, just a stray bit of lightning and a thunderclap. I'm looking that is made of the source is gone. The wind is howling through the cathedrals of steel, a rusty lullaby for the broken to feel. The L train is screaming high above the street, a monster of iron with a mechanical beat. It's a city constructed on the winter and frost, where the waters of Michigan swallow the lost. I walked on your sidewalks paved with shattered glass, looking for a spark in the shadows that pass. Oh, Chicago, lover of concrete and spire, you hammered my soul on your industrial line. Your streets are a ledger where our footsteps fade. You took all I had in the shadow you made. City of broad shoulders, a jawbone of steel, my frozen paradise, the only hell that is real. There is ash in the snow melting down on the street, and the ghost of a bullet where the alleyways meet. Your old street lights weep with a neon tear over nameless strangers who just disappear. You drank up my memory in your currents of black. You stole my summer and you won't give it back. But when the morning sun hits your silver glass, I see a kingdom of dust where the angels pass. My hands on the keyboard, I'm playing your skyline, the black and the white, like your murderous design. I am made of your breath, I am born of your noise, a child of the fault line, a phantom of choice. If I leave your winter, who will hold me up straight? Your embrace is a blade, but it's sealing my fate. Oh, Chicago, lover of concrete and spine, you hammered my soul on your industrial line. Your streets are a ledger where our footsteps fade. You took all I had in the shadow you made. City of broad shoulders, a jawbone of steel, my frozen paradise, the only hell that is real. Snow covers the rust, the wind erases the line. I am made of stone, Chicago's home. "88 keys, 88 ways to hide the boy who was broken with a storm locked inside. When the words wouldn't form, when my throat was like stone, you were the only language I'd ever known. I whispered my sins to your hammers and felt the ice in my blood begin slowly to melt. You were the witness when no one was there, the only response to a desperate prayer. My silent confessor, my refuge, my wall. You caught every tear before it could fall. You were the shield that I carried so long, the ghost of a whisper, the weight of a song. But I'm laying the armor down on the floor. I'm not playing for safety, not anymore. Thank you for breathing when I was too weak, for being the voice when I couldn't speak. I cried through your strings, I wept through your wood, saying the things that I never quite could. No salt on my cheeks, just the chords in the air, a registry written of every despair. You held all the ghosts of the lake and the leaf, the songs for the living, the hymns for the dead. But there's a new rhythm now, a pulse in the dark, and it's more than a shadow, it's more than a spark. I used to play to survive the night, but now I'm playing to welcome the light. Somebody is listening, the world is in hue, and I don't need a fortress to be here with you. No more hiding behind the black and the white. The bridge is wide open, the signal is bright. My silent confessor, my refuge, my wall. You caught every tear before it could fall. You were the shield that I carried so long, the ghost of a whisper, the weight of a song. But I'm laying the armor down on the floor. I'm not playing for safety, not anymore. Thank you for breathing when I was too weak, for being the voice when I couldn't speak. Goodbye to the shield, hello to the grace, just wood, wire, and mercy in this holy place.